Fala galera do YouTube, sejam bem-vindos ao canal Lilith. Hoje trazendo pra vocês Serena. Sim galera, esse jogo que foi criado por um grupo de jovens, sei lá. E é um jogo indie, galera. Sim, um jogo que não tem assim, essas coisas assim, das grandes produtoras, nada disso, né? E parece ter uma história muito legal. Eu particularmente gostei muito. Eu vi esse jogo na Steam, ele está sendo publicado pela Steam. Se vocês quiserem fazer o download dele, eu deixarei na descrição do vídeo o link da página da Steam, onde você consegue o jogo para abaixar. Ele tem só 300 mega, é bem curtinho mesmo, e ele funciona desse estilo meio, você clica nos lugares e vai aparecendo o nome da história. A gente tem esse personagem aqui, a gente tem que saber o que aconteceu com a esposa dele,
Serena.
Why
can't I see you more
clearly? Porque eu não posso vê-la claramente? Porque eu não ainda me lembro.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
Nosso amigo.
It was truly like an enchanted... We don't have a lot of photos. The guy who snapped my love. We don't have... The guy who... My love.
A gente vai clicando nos lugares e vai aparecendo as coisas que a gente
Serena
vai falando.
enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland.
Gostava de tempero.
We were so different on
Na
some
nossa
points.
vida, eu preferia mais suave.
You always put too much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
Penso sobre sua paz.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Caminho batido desse lugar que foi. Então vamos lá, a gente pode ir andando para os outros cômodos também, ó. Eu gosto desse estilo meio...
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Realmente boa. Vamos para a área da cama. Tá, cama.
Our refuge from the world.
Nosso refúgio do
place
mundo,
of warmth and
lugar
passion.
de calor e paixão. Nada de comentar. Vamos ver. Ali dentro tem alguma coisa? Vamos ver. Opa!
She was special.
Ela era um especial, ao contrário, não se importava com isso.
Actually,
na verdade, eu acho que ela foi para eles também. E que é isso, velho? Os caras pegaram uma revista. É, lógico que aqui não tá escrito Playboy, né, galera? Porque não tem como escrever Playboy numa coisa que eles não publicam, né? Que
That looks interesting.
parece interessante,
You can always
mas
try it.
podemos sempre tentar.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one
Eu
by
li isso dos artigos
the
e claro,
guy.
como
That
que
one
eu
about the
claro aqui
thing.
sobre as coisas.
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods. Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this.
Erótica,
Erotic.
não obscena.
Obscene.
Olha a frase ali, ó, erótica, mas não obscena. Que isso, cara? Nada a se comentar. Se sua esposa gostava, quem é nós pra contrariar?
Sometimes we joked we needed... The furniture came with the cab. There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Vamos ver o que temos aqui. Pente.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Hers. I used it too, when shaving. These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Bom, galera, a gente já sabe que ele pelo menos mora numa cabana, que a esposa dele era
They prevent
loira.
my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Já sabe que ele também toma remédio e a Serena, ele não era um cara que gostava muito de tomar remédio.
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Depois eu olho aqui. Tá, vamos voltar lá pra... Nossa, ele tem esse toque meio sombrio dos lugares, galera. Vamos ver aqui, aqui na parede.
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Blue eyes.
Ni. Será que ele traiu a esposa dele?
It's based on an Irish folk tale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Ah, galera, eu esqueci de comentar. Essa tradução que tá aqui aparecendo embaixo, eu demorei exatamente, eu acho que umas 2 horas procurando na internet, porque disseram pra mim que tinha tradução, mas não aparece a tradução, né? Na Steam ele é totalmente em inglês a tradução, tá? Então,
The table is worn but sturdy,
então não tem como
just
você,
like our relationship was.
né? Como eu posso falar?
Is,
Às vezes a tradução não tá no seu
I just don't know
totalmente
anymore.
no vocabulário certo, tudo mais, né? Vamos ver. Agora apareceu a foto dela. É ali ele junto.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Agora ele já tá conseguindo lembrar dela. Ah, o cara gosta de livros.
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our
A
relationship,
casa deles é uma casa
especially
meio,
in the intimacy
como eu
of this
posso
cabin.
dizer pra vocês, meio...
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
poltrona. Vamos ver os livros. Vamos ver se tem Dom Casmurro aqui.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it the distinctive vanilla smell.
Vamos ver aquela foto. Um cara lá no trem. Um cara atrásão, uma mulher aqui. Foto suspeita, hein? Foto suspeita, hein? Tá. Uma foto de uma garotinha. Não tenho nada.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name. Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our... I'm not sure... Maybe... Don't think... Maybe... Don't think so... Maybe later. Don't think... Maybe later. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now.
Opa! Tá.
Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
Vamos ver o que tem aqui dentro. Opa!
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods.
Um livro.
She is fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Bom, sabemos que ele não era religioso também.
Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Bom.
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it. This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. I guess it's covered with... There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. I can make out nothing through this window. There was a time, long ago, all the windows are drafty. I can make out nothing through this. There was a time, all the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even. We had such a wonderful... Truth be told, not all the cooking she did was a resounding success. We agreed to never attempt doing ravioli again.
Tá.
Our dining table, quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I can make out nothing through this window.
Aê.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something? We use this trunk. It's too... We found this big enough for a... We hated guns. We found this trunk at a flea... Big enough for a lifetime of memento. We hated guns. We found this trunk at a flea... Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Bom.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Eu sei que tem alguma coisa.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try. And then you toppled us on this.
Só uma musiquinha meio... relógio. Mais outros.
Proust wrote all his life about the associative power of tastes and smells. He spent his last years in retreat from the world, though, writing in a cork-lined bedroom. How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. I miss her so much.
Não, só tem a foto da Playboy ainda.
I know it's my general...
Be honest.
How I'm a... Don't... Maybe... I'm a... Don't think maybe later. Don't think maybe later. There's nothing of interest. That's funny. I don't recall. Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but I'm a... Don't... Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
É, a foto agora apareceu o rosto dela.
It's different. But that just... can't be different. When did we let... There didn't seem to be much... I should clean the cab. There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly homey. All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even.
Come sit with me. I have been trying, and believe...
I almost have it. The most comfortable spot. I can make out nothing through this window. There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair... I kept saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to. Is there anything... I feel like... We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. She's weird. My grandma... Weird... I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she... What's the matter with... Maybe if I go to sleep, I feel... I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. We seem to take fewer and fewer walks. Everybody thinks, why did we choose this place?
Do you remember how the light crust of...
When did the color fade? There's enough light already. That ticking. It never stops.
Vamos ver. Tá. Ainda não conseguimos abrir o lugar.
I'm a casual dresser. Don't think... Maybe later. There's nothing of it. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the... Maybe later. I'm a casual dresser. No, I can only... Why didn't I fix her lamp? Is that the reason why I should take everything? Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me? All of this... I couldn't care. Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of this... I couldn't... Why torture... Too... I could... Why torture... Too upset... I hate her. All of this... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. It's like... Did I see It's like... What? What? Too up... What? What? All of this... I couldn't... Why torture... Too upset to even think straight. I hate her. All of this... I couldn't... Why torture... Too upset... I hate her. All of this... These... pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. They're all lies. I couldn't... Why torture... Too up... I hate all of this... These... pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. They're all lies.
Aí, agora abriu.
Just a bunch of schmaltz, a shrine to naivety.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world.
Box.
I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even... I sit here on the train. I know...
I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside. I couldn't care. Why torture? Too upset to... I hate her. All of this. I couldn't care. Why torture? Too upset to even think straight. I hate her. All of this. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Vamos ver se agora o armário abriu.
Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate all of this. I couldn't. Why torture? Too upset. I hate all of this. I could. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset. I hate her. All of this. I couldn't. Why torture? I'm too upset. I hate her so much.
Sit down. We need to talk.
She was lying. I'm the one. All of this. I couldn't care. Why torture? I'm too upset to even think straight. I feel like throwing her favorite chick. It's wobbly. I hate her so much. I remember how her wedding ring or mine. But I must have gifted the. She loved her trinkets more than she. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. All of this, I couldn't care. Why torture myself? I'm too upset to eat. I hate her. All of this, this armchair.
I've been trying so hard, but
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Changeable. Her father's scholars. Why torture? I'm too upset. I hate all of this. I couldn't. Why torture? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Vamos lá, vamos ver, galera.
She actually threw this.
here's your stupid arm.
I tried to. Heavy damn thing. I hate her so much. All of this. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. I want to hurl the whole. Some of the. All those. I couldn't. Why too up. I all of this. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of this, these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Nossa!
My God.
Rapaz.
What is this? It can't. It isn't. How did it happen? It's already rotten beyond. It's. I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ninguém viu.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk losing it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they're tired after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. We spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene. Oh shit! You forgot your... Fuck! It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please.
Fica com fogo na cara. Será que acabou? Será que vai acabar assim? Já era foda. Bom, galera, um jogo indie aí pra vocês aí. Espero que tenham gostado. Se gostou e não está inscrito no canal, se inscreve aí. Grande abraço a todos vocês aí Como eu falei pra vocês, é um jogo indie aí, não é um jogo muito grande, né? Deve ter uns 20, 22 minutos de vídeo no máximo. Então, deixe seu like, seu favorito, sua inscrição, compartilhe o vídeo. E se você quiser saber mais alguma coisa sobre o game, link no post aí. E qualquer dúvida, tem link aí no post aí embaixo pra vocês. Queria agradecer a todos aí que assistiram o vídeo aí. É lógico que é um jogo que não tem muito o que dizer, é um jogo que está sendo publicado aí, desenvolvido, mas parece ser um jogo bem legal aí. E boa sorte para esses caras aí que construíram o jogo aí.